from the daily list. Item number 1.
My Lord,
Yes, sir.
my Lords, I wanted to submit, while we wait for the Paro government's approval, we can try.
Not audible.
Not audible, my Lord.
Yes.
My Lord, am I audible now?
Oh, yes.
My Lord, I was submitting that while we wait for the 2 reports, my Lord, we were told that the Kathmandu airport, they're going to start RNP, and the topography is very similar to our airport here in Shillong. So while we wait for the Paro's, the Bhutanese government's approval, can we also just inspect the Kathmandu International Airport, where they are going to induct RNP, my Lord? RNP is aids to landing and navigation system.
What do you say?
My Lord, I have not much idea about Kathmandu airport, my Lord. But of course, it is also the terrain, I think, will be like Shillong only. But again, that international thing will come.
Yes.
Again, the approval from Ministry of External Affairs and from Nepal government also.
You can get it. It's not be a problem. Subject to what you are going to say. See, it's not. See, you know what happened.
My Lord.
We have to come back within 24 hours from Ladakh because of the weather conditions.
Yes.
The weather condition.
Some of them,
My Lord,
ill also.
But right now it is a cyclonic time, my Lord.
Where?
I think this cyclone that is going on will affect Nepal also. So we can have it after 2 weeks, my Lord, after the next hearing. In the meantime, what has happened, my Lord? I placed the report, my Lord. It's a progress
Report. This one.
my Lord. My Lord. The LIDAR survey is going on, my Lord.
Oh, this is with regard to survey here.
Here.
That is right.
My Lord, because of the weather conditions now, we have done quite a lot of work, my Lord, the agency. And I think by the timeline that is given to them, 3 months' time, so they should be able to complete it.
See, now after the inspection,
My Lord.
we wanted to put it on record
Yes, my Lord.
on what has happened. The entire exercise of 10 days, tedious travel will be a waste.
My Lord.
Yes.
See, it is not a time, we have not gone on a picnic for 10 days. We have gone on official work
My
and we have been traveling and all of us have exhausted,
My Lord.
our energy, and some were, some took ill also.
My Lord. So, my Lord, amicus can,
My Lord.
So, as I said, we'll record that. You also try to get the input
my Lord,
from the, then depending upon the weather condition, we can try.
my Lord. No, subject to approval from the external affairs will come and Nepal government will also come.
But because you will have to give the input with regard to inspection. See, first,
My Lord.
first it should come from you. Thereafter only we will be in a position to incorporate what we have seen. And we
Yes,
have
my Lord.
made a technical. Otherwise, what will happen is, see, my tenure is hardly another 80-85 days.
Yes, my Lord.
If we prolong, whatever done, exercise done, it will not be there.
Yes, yes. My Lord, yes. My Lord, my reports are actually there. I just need to finalize. I'll submit, my Lord, before the next date, my Lord. So that, yes.
You file it as an interim report.
My Lord, I'll do
Subject to visiting the Paro and Kathmandu.
My Lord, I'll do
So
that.
that it will be easy for us.
Yes. My Lord, I'll do that.
See, after visiting these places and interacting with the officials, they say that it is a visual landing. Ultimately, they depend on visual. So, then training is required. This is very important. So, that is done, then there is a possibility of mid-size aircraft in Shillong.
Yes, yes.
Subject to what it, plus and minus that you are going to give, only then we will be in a position to render a finding.
My Lord, yes.
Still, we cannot say, ask them to have an aircraft here, there, and all, we can't say. It must be, it should
Yes.
be on the administrative side. the government to take a decision.
Right.
He can say,
Yes,
these are the possibilities are there. It is for the technical expert to take a call on that. That's
Yes.
what he can say.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Today we are on 28th. We'll call him around 13th.
13.
Yes.
13.
Dr. Mosika has produced a communication addressed by so-and-so to so-and-so, dated 16/5/2024, with regard to conduction of drone survey or aerial survey, and due to weather conditions, further survey could not be conducted, and that he will be in a position to report further development within 2 weeks from today. Amicus, amicus,
My lord, yes.
submit that even though communication has been addressed to the Bhutan government with regard to visit of Paro airport, as similarity exists in Kathmandu, Nepal, inspection can be made in that airport also. Full stop. Dr. Moshika submitted that the government will have to give clearance with regard to the visit of Kathmandu airport, and that it may take 2 weeks. So you would submit that it is suffice to inspect one of the airports, as there is a delay in getting confirmation from Bhutan government, he'll also try to instruction. He'll get instruction as to whether there is a feasibility of visiting both the airports, so that a broad idea can be available for the court to pass appropriate orders. This court expressed view that already inspection has been done at Ladakh and Port Blair, and without waiting for the inspection, the interim report can be filed, so that the court can pass orders based on that, which can be without prejudice to the rights of the parties in regard to conduction of inspection in other airports. Post the matter on 13th.
My lord.
Deputy.
Item number
So based on this, you can also address the Bhutan government.
Well, I'll talk to Archival.
So that will be.
Well,
item number 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
But delay applications, what the items? Item 2 is miss case number 7, delay of 271 days.
Delay.
Yes, we're filing the appeal. And
How many days, sir?
271 in item 2
Okay,
and
that's fine.
May it please your lordship.
79.
Lordship, there is in one item there is a delay of 379 days, and in another item 271 your lordship. 271 your lordship. So lordship, I'm praying that
What is the issue involved?
the issue is mainly for retrospective promotion on account of the delay of 4 years in holding the DPC, my lord.
No, what is the issue involved in this petition?
Yes, my lord,
Appeal.
in the appeal, that is the issue, my lord. The issue,
Three not a promotion.
my lord, delay in promotion, my lord, non-holding of the DPC for over 4 years, my lord. And it has come out
Holding off?
more than 4 years, my lord, no DPC was held. And it has come out that, my lord, they were waiting for the regularization of the work charge employees who were senior to us for 4 years.
DPC was conducted.
After 4 years, my lord, despite the vacancies, my lord.
You'll have to identify every year vacancy and fill up.
Lordship, what happened in
But
this?
anyhow, we'll see. Do you have any objection to the delay?
Lordship, if Lordship kindly allowed me, I'll have instruction from the department. Whether
Also
they,
takes notice.
Delay
We
was,
impose cost and allow the condone the delay. Then we go to Bar, say Shillong Bar Association.
Lordship, yes. Then ask your Lordship, please.
Huh?
Then Lordship, yes.
Though the government pleader vehemently oppose the delay of so on days, taking note of the reasons given in the affidavit and having satisfied with the same, we condone the delay on payment of cost of rupees 10,000 each in matter to the Shillong Bar Association within a period of 2 weeks from the date of receipt of the order. On production of proof, registry is directed to number the appeal and listed for admission.
Lordship.
Yes.
Item number 4.
May it please your lordship. Item 4 also, my lord, the judgment is reserved, my lord. Matter is pending before 9 judges bench, my lord. In mineral area, it is pending this issue, my lord. If your lordship kindly see your lordship's order of
Pending
30th
before the
March
Supreme Court.
2021, my lord.
Yes. What was
Pending before Supreme Court. Pending before.
it is represented by Mr. Amit, Advocate General, that senior advocate, that the matter is still pending before the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court is closed for summer vacation and the matter is likely to be heard.
The judgment is reserved.
Judgment is
My
heard.
lord,
It's up to
judgment is
Lordship.
reserved in this matter.
The matter was heard, Lordship. And the matter is, sorry,
Judgment.
you will change it.
Judgment.
That judgment has been reserved in this matter and what is yet to be pronounced. We further submit that once the issue is resolved by the Supreme Court, once the issue is decided by the Supreme Court, the same yardstick will be applicable to the present writ petition also. Post the matter,
It will have some bearing. It will have some bearing, my lord. Not squarely covered, some bearing, my lord. It will have some bearing, my lord. Yes,
will have some bearing, the saying bearing. Yes. Post the matter, July 8th they are reopening, no?
yes, my lord.
First week of August?
Yes, first week of August, because it's a 9 judges bench matter, my lord. Matter was heard long time back, my lord. So first week, by that time, judgment will be
So
delivered.
no judge has retired.
No judge has retired, my lord. 9 judges bench.
No, now that the two vacancies, 2 judges have retired, they are not part of the bench.
They are not part of the bench.
Yes.
My lord. They are not part of the bench. Grateful, my lord. Grateful.
Item number 5.
Sometime in the first week of August, get the date. Yes.
Item number 5 and
Put it on
6.
August 7th.
Well, this, I was seeking some accommodation today, my lord. In fact, this is similar to a matter where Lordship has passed judgment. This is a murder case. Well, conviction is based solely on the sole testimony.
Several orders they pass.
Well, in one particular case, my lord, on sole testimony, there is a conviction. And my lord, have reduced it to 10 years. Murder case. So, my lord, in fact,
Not the one which we passed on Friday.
not that one, my lord, not that one.
Because we reduce the punishment.
My lord, that was a very good judgment. I've gone through it.
But here, Lordship, there are two 160 confession statements by the accused, both the accused.
And both of them, they say that I have murdered, the other also says I have murdered. Apart from that, there is nothing else. I was supposed to place some judgments, my lord, but because of this incessant weather, my lord, I could not have
Anyway,
go to my chamber yesterday.
Not ready. It doesn't matter.
1 week, my lord, if Lordship will take it next week also, my lord.
Yes.
Just that I have to place some judgments before my lord.
Check the day somewhere. Today we are on first week or second week, you see the date.
Maybe second week,
upon the ticket.
second week, first week we got some other matters. Lordship.
Any
Second
date. We'll see.
for me, any day, Lordship, no issue.
See, sometimes that case may not go on, this case can go on. Theo, get on with the matter.
My lord.
Our target is 94. When I came here, 94 matters were there at the division bench.
My lord. Lordship was disposed.
So I want to reach the target.
So we'll assist.
Well, we'll assist you. my lord.
Yesterday we saw, we have completed 60.
I will assist
We
you.
just
in
disposed of
completing the
60
numbers.
matters.
And even Lordship, it's even a pleasure for us to appear before your Lordship in the way the case have been, criminal cases, the issues have been shuttered down, and then we have to address the real issue. It becomes very easy. I was reading the whole thing right from FIR to the last
That's
part.
not required. That's why we are repeatedly saying, give us a list of events, give us the page numbers, so it will be easy for us to come to a conclusion. There is no need,
And it's easy for us also, Lordship, to come prepared on the specific issues.
That's why, in the last meeting, the Shillong Bar Association meeting, I said, and when Junior was asked to address, he never read the paper. He started reading in the High Court of Judicature at Madras. So, if we are going to read the entire thing, then it will take a whole month. You want to register and read.
Especially in POXO matters, my lord, it's the statement of the prosecutor, which is of paramount importance, and the medical report, if any. The others are, I don't think, of so much importance.
But we have disposed of quite a number of POXO matters, Lordship. It's such a spot.
That is right. See, this way, see, the Supreme Court has very clearly said that a victim statement is enough.
Absolutely.
That's one thing. Then 42, the amendment 42A,
42.
all those things are there. And originally it was 7 years. In order to bring it to 10 years, they amended it to 10 years.
2019, Your Lordship is.
19 amendment.
16 August.
No. These are 4 or 5 sections alone is relevant. Beyond that is nothing.
Beyond that is nothing. Absolutely not. And then if there's a medical report which corroborates, then
For the defense, there is nothing, my lord. Very little scope to argue.
And so far as the criminal matters are concerned, we are of the view that you get an order here one way or the other, so that you can take the matter to the Supreme Court. Otherwise, you're going to keep it for pending for 5-6 years.
it serves nobody's purpose.
Thereafter, we are going to confirm the order of the conviction, and the Supreme Court is going to set aside the order after 5 years. You could have get it, within 1 or 2 months
Absolutely.
from now.
Absolutely. Lordship is absolutely correct.
So that is the reason why we very easy also. In fact, after elevation only, I started learning the criminal law. Sitting with Justice An Venkatesh, Justice Jay Chandran, Justice Jagdish Chandra. Now all appeals are coming. There in Madras, we have 8 division bench. So they'll have some matters will be heard, tax matters will be heard by one bench, writ appeal will be heard by one bench, public interest litigation will be heard by one bench. Here all the division bench matters are before one bench.
Absolutely.
Though cases are very limited, the scope is also wide,
Very wide. Absolutely, Lordship. Right from tax matter to income tax,
Everything,
to appeal, service matters, then PILs.
But I am also happy with the bar because the bar is also cooperating. Only thing is the junior must be allowed to argue.
Lordship, that is exactly, I was telling some of my junior friends, you all are missing such great opportunities. In this court, if your junior want to argue, maybe you'll get it ready.
From the fear. See, in Tamil Nadu, we learn initial schooling and all will be on our mother tongue.
Lordship.
Then we will have to learn English for the purpose of preparing an affidavit, preparing the counter affidavit, or becoming a judge. No, English, according to us, is a new language. Whereas here, English,
Right from school.
right from day one, it's English.
KG one, Your Lordship.
So it's easy for them to address.
Everybody picks up English. Absolutely, Lordship. Everybody picks up.
Only thing is the way of presentation and what are the words to be used alone is required. That
comes with experience, Your Lordship.
we can tune them. If the senior says something, we can take them to task. If junior says, we can say how to mold them and these are the words cannot be used. We can say, tell them.
In fact, Lordship, I keep telling some of my junior colleagues.
See, if they don't start within 5 months, after 5 years also they will not come.
Absolutely correct.
It will be very difficult.
Absolutely, Lordship is absolutely correct. And the type of question that comes from your Lordship when it comes to juniors, they can just read the file, prepare notes on the specific queries. Come and argue.
See, if anything is complicated, if something is there, definitely we say bring your senior.
Absolutely.
See, ultimately we have to render justice, not we have disposer.
Absolutely, Lordship.
Anyway, we wanted to encourage the juniors.
But I'm sure, Lordship, some of them
See,
are.
when I was a junior, my senior used to send the cases to ask me to appear where the case will be cat on the wall. So if the junior go, judges may be inclined to grant some relief.
And Lordship, it becomes difficult for us being in the other side also. We can't be harsh on the juniors.
Yes, that is right.
So if a senior is there, then it becomes level playing ground.
So we've got a hint, my lord, now.
Lordship is giving enough hint to all the juniors.
Yes.
In fact, the other day when junior came, she was not prepared. Lordship asked her questions, queries. And he said, we have heard you enough, now you come on specific queries. And I mean, had she prepared it, she would have maybe got a relief.
Correct, that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.
from daily list. Item number 1 and 2.
Yes.
Please, Lord. Now, there is an appeal against the order part of the learned single judgment.
Coming up for admission.
My lord.
Admission.
My lord. Here, what happened, my lord?
No, I think we have already admitted the matter.
Matter has been admitted, my lord.
2-4. We are only 5. Any counter?
My lord, these issues already settled. A series of judgment have been passed, and they also went to my lord preferred SLP on the same issue, my lord. But this honorable court, lordship made para 36 and 37.
Well, I'll open my case. I'll open my case. This is my appeal, my lord.
Oh, that's right. We'll see. 36.
36 and 37, lordship may look into page 240 of the judgment. And those issues were settled, and most of the technical trade have been implemented. I have also given a compilation implemented by the Assam Rifle itself. After they have tried it tabled to the Supreme
My
Court.
lord, may I open my case, my lord?
Yes.
My lord. My lord, by this judgment, my lord, the learned single judge has directed to give them the rank of warrant officer. My lord, lordship kindly sees that at page, the last page of the order, my lord, para 38.
38.
Para 38, my lord. This being the case, the respondent authorities are directed to issue appropriate orders and directions to bring parity in respect of pay scale of rank structure of rifleman, SKT EME and SKT signals, as well as Havildar SKT so-and-so in the Assam Rifles at par with other central police organization by introducing the rank of warrant officer, assistant sub-inspector at the entry grade. I am stressing it, introducing the rank of warrant officer at the entry grade, my lord, from the date of re-registration as rifleman. So this is the direction given to us, my lord. Now, my lord, the lordship kindly comes to para 8 of the same judgment, my lord.
8.
My lord.
Yes.
It reads, my lord, the observation of the learned single chamber. The learned council has also submitted that personnel having similar recruitment qualification, that is matriculation with 8 months diploma course on SKT MT in BSF and other central paramilitary forces have been recruited in the entry grade of Havildar MT, whereas in Assam Rifle, one of the central paramilitary forces, the same personnel were deliberately or wrongly placed in the lower rank of rifleman. So, my lord, the learned single judge records that in BSF, they are given the rank of Havildar. But at the same time, the learned single judge is directed to give them the rank of warrant officer. Now, warrant officer is 1 grade higher than the Havildar, my lord. That you also will find at page 132, my lord. But just to indicate, my lord, what is the rank structure in paramilitary forces, my lord. Page 132, my lord.
Yes.
At page 133, there is a table, my lord.
130?
133.
36.
133.
143.
33. 133, my lord.
There's no table, Tom.
No.
133, there's no table. 132, some portion has been underlined. There's no table.
My lord, the lordships are with.
It's inner page 13. Is it inner page 13?
I am referring to inner page 12, my lord. 1, 2.
1, 2. Para 14. Cross check the page and correct it and give it to us. We'll hear it tomorrow or.
My lord, in fact, there are 2 appeals. I think I am referring to a different one, my lord.
2 appeals.
2 connected appeals of them, my lord.
Do you have any other? We are having 903, 45. We are having 45. 132. In writ appeal,
Page 133, there's a table.
904. Writ appeal 904.
My lord.
Please.
But so page 133, there's a table, my lord.
132 also there is a table, 133 is also there is a
So
table.
I'll refer to page 133, my lord.
Another set. Yes.
My lord, what I'm trying to point out, my lord, first is constable. As you've seen that. Second is head constable, Havaldar, my lord. Third is assistant sub-inspector, warrant officer. So this is the rank structure, my lord. The lowest is constable, security assistant, rifleman. Next higher grade is head constable, Havaldar, my lord. Then next higher grade is assistant sub-inspector or warrant officer.
So the rifleman has got to be given the post of warrant officer.
At the most, Havaldar, my lord. That's why I was referring to para 8 of the order, my
He will be entitled to only Havildar.
Havaldar, not warrant officer, my lord.
What about the other case which he is referring to?
My lord, those cases are different, my lord.
What do you mean?
Those
different?
cases cannot be good because they are claiming, my lord, they are the personnel serving in Assam Rifles, my lord.
Huh?
They are serving in Assam Rifles. They claim same treatment as BSF and other forces, my lord.
Yes.
They are saying that there cannot be discrimination between Assam Rifle, BSF, ITBP. Now the learned single judge has recorded that in BSF, what is given is head constable equal to that is Havaldar, my lord. But at the same time, learned single judge directs us, my lord, to give warrant officer, my lord.
That is right, Dr. Moshika.
My lord.
We would like to know what is the order passed by this court which was affirmed by the Supreme Court on an earlier occasion.
My lord, series of orders have been passed, my lord. In some of the cases, because what happens, my lord, 3 categories. I'll refer to that, my lord. If your lordship kindly gives you a moment, my lord.
I have given a compilation of implementation order of the implementation implemented by the Assam Rifle after those matters went to Supreme Court. This implementation order, your lordship will find in page 7.
At least I can, my lord, complete, my lord, then he'll get a chance, my lord.
So that is the reason why, see, in order to see the difference between the present pleading and the earlier pleading,
My lord.
if there is difference, that may not be applicable here. If both are identical, naturally we will have to follow the order.
My lord, I pointed out, my lord, the learned single judge in para 8 records that in BSF they are given Havaldar, my lord.
So you are willing to give them Havildar.
They'll be entitled only to the rank of
So you
Havaldar.
are willing to give them Havildar.
But my lord, we are saying, my lord, another SLP is pending in Supreme Court against the order passed earlier, my lord. But the further direction to give them warrant officer, my lord, it is going one step further.
When is it posted, Apex, for matter? When is it likely to be listed?
Almost all the cases went to Apex Court and all the SLP have been dismissed. They have implemented a bunch of implementation
So
order.
there is no interim order. There is
No interim order, SLP.
no. There is no matter pending in the Supreme Court.
No matter is, till now, my lord, no matter is pending. I don't know, any other matter, I don't know.
See, what do you say?
Mahesh Kumar is pending or not?
One minute, doctor. See, you must understand one thing. Merely because a mistake has happened, the another mistake should happen again. Suppose you are entitled to the post of Havildar from the post of Rifleman. I mean the pay scale of the head Havildar. How are you entitled to that of a warrant officer? One stage above the Havildar post.
Lordship, one judgment in the compilation, Supreme Court dealt with this issue also. Dealt with one judgment. The first judgment, I have given apart from the implementation orders, one compilation of implementation order. As my learned friend said, that how 2 steps could be given. Lordship, just implementation order page 7, implementation order.
Page 7.
Page 7.
Dated 26 March 2016.
29th March 2016. Lordship, I am reading it. In deference to the Honorable High Court Meghalaya Shillong judgment order dated 9th April 2013, Padrin WPC number so and so, Padrin WPC number 19 2010, approved by the Ministry of Finance, Department of Expenditure by their letter number so and so dated 20th of February 2015 and read with 1st March 2016, the undermentioned rank of warrant officer, draftman, with effect from 10th October 1997 in the PD by pay scale of 4,600 or from the date of enrollment, whichever is later. Date of upgradation and redesignation. Now, Lordship will find here the first serial number A is a Havildar, Ram Shankar. Lordship will find rifleman also given, implemented, rifleman. Rifleman, Lordship will find rifleman is serial number M, my lord. Serial number M. Rifleman and Havildar. All are given warrant officer. My friend just now says that the warrant officer not introduced. They have introduced, it is their implementation order. Now, my lord, they are implemented. Even rifleman, even Havildar. Both draftman, rifleman, Havildar. Now, Lordship will find.
My lord, the hearing.
Apart from that.
My lord, may I intervene, my lord? May I complete my submission, my lord? Then. Now, my lord, the background of the story, my lord, the entire. If Lordship kindly comes to page 173, my lord. 173
of your book.
My lord.
173 of your typeset.
My lord.
22nd January 1998.
My lord, this is the origin of entire problem, my lord. This says, my lord, in the context of certain doubts expressed by the Central Paramilitary Forces in fixation of pay of certain non-gazetted personnel of CPMFs with effect from 10/10/97, but so and so, it is hereby clarified that the orders are equally applicable to all competized categories. For example, the head constable, HC is head constable, my lord, and RM is radio mechanic. Will be given the replacement pay scale of rupees 3,200 so and so as approved by the government in the said orders for head constables and will continue to be known as head constable radio mechanic. In the case of head constable radio mechanic, group grade 1 and grade 2, and head constable draftman. My lord, kindly note these two categories, my lord.
In case of rifleman, grade 1, grade 2.
Radio mechanic, my lord. RM is radio mechanic, my lord. RM is for radio mechanic.
On that, head constable.
Head constable, radio mechanic, my lord. RM is for radio mechanic, my lord, not rifleman.
Draftman.
Rifleman, radio mechanic, my lord.
No, one is rifleman, one is draftman.
No, my lord. RM stands for radio mechanic, my lord.
Radio mechanic.
My lord.
Oh.
Grade 1 and grade 2 and head constable draftsman. Since the pay commission has granted the replacement pay scale of rupees 4,000 in respect of these three categories of post in Central Paramilitary Forces, these three categories may be redesignated as ASI in the scale of pay of rupees 4,000, 6,000. So, my lord, only these three categories were entitled to warrant officer, my lord. If they are radio mechanic,
redesignated as ASI means
warrant officer, my lord.
Warrant officer.
My lord.
ASI is assistant sub inspector, equivalent to warrant officer.
So only these three categories alone are entitled to.
My lord.
So this person does not fall into this category.
This person does not fall in this category, my lord. Now, who have been given, my lord, some of them were draftsmen, some of them were radio mechanic. Now, what happened, my lord? Pharmacist in Assam Rifles and clerical cadre in Assam Rifles, my lord. Now, my lord, if I may just give a brief idea, my lord, there are 18 technical trades in Assam Rifles, my lord. Mostly there are generally.
Why don't you give a list of events so that it will be easy for us to follow? You are asking us to see this page and that page.
I can do that, my lord.
Give the list of events, dates of events. It will be easy for us to know to refer the pages, and it will be easy for us to also write the judgment.
Just to give a brief background, my lord. In Assam Rifle, there are general duty soldiers, my lord, who are the frontline soldiers, my lord, and there are technical support staff, my lord. So the technical support staff are 18 categories, my lord. Some are radio mechanic, some are veterinary people, my lord. Some are pharmacist, clerical cadre. These are support staff, my lord. So there are 18 types of categories of support staff, my lord. They are called technical trades, my lord. So now out of those 18 technical trades, only 3 were granted this extra benefit, my lord, by this notification.
So according to you, those who are not falling in the, except those who are falling in these 3 categories, they are not entitled to the top
my lord, in terms of this notification,
warrant officer, and they'll be entitled to only
the rank of Havildar only.
Havildar.
Now what has happened, my lord, in respect of 2 more categories, my lord, clerk and pharmacist. Because in other paramilitary forces, they were given higher rank, my lord, though they don't fall in this notification, my lord. This honorable court saying that they must get the parity in pay, pharmacists and clerks were given the higher pay scale, my lord.
So you given them.
They were given by this honorable court, my lord. But because in BSF and other forces, they were given higher pay scale, my lord. Here is a case, my lord, they neither fall in this notification, my lord. And as I have indicated, in BSF and other paramilitary forces, they are getting the rank of Havildar.
What is this, sir?
My lord, this is actually factual metrics, everything is before your lordship. Out of 18 technical categories, these are 2 left out technical categories. If your lordship look into the entire judgment, and because judgment is very detailed, my lord. All judgments have been discussed with. All judgments.
Out of 18 technical,
15 already, my lord, adjudicated in the different petition. These are the 2 left out technical categories.
these 2 means rifleman.
SKT, they are SKT, my lord.
Storekeeper, my lord.
They are 2 technical categories.
Storekeepers.
Yes, my lord. These 2 categories are left out. Other judgments have already been delivered by this honorable court, and out of 15, they went to Supreme Court. They went to Supreme Court in another bunch of judgments. All these have been decided, and your lordship will find, your lordship will find that my friend has pointed out 3 categories. Only 3 categories are entitled. Lordship will look into the implementation order. Pharmacists have been given. Cipher has been given. We have technical categories. Cipher has been given. Who are matriculate only. These implementation orders are before your lordship. I have given a list of implementation orders.
No, the medical and
everybody has been given. All the technical categories have been given.
Pharmacists falling in a different rank, different cadre. That is the reason why they have been given.
All the, given, my lord, lordship will look into my implementation orders.
My lord, the question is, what have they been given? Are they all of them given warrant officer, my lord? That is
everyone is given before your lordship. I have given it.
Page 14, your lordship. Most of them have been given only Havildar, my lord.
Page 14, your lordship.
Our question is, have you given anyone the post of warrant officer from the post of rifleman?
Ciphers have been given. Those 3 categories have been given, my lord.
So if you have given it amounts to discrimination, how can you have
no minorities?
Yes.
My lord, I pointed out in 2 conditions they can be given the warrant officer, my lord. First is if they fall within the ambit of this notification. Only 3 categories fall within this notification, my lord. Lordship seen that.
You are given a go by to this notification and given everybody.
We have not given. We have given only Havildar, my lord. That is what. That is where. I'll file if your lordship wants.
Sir, please sit down. Whenever you get up, he is getting diverted. So let him complete his argument.
But that's a matter of strategy, my lord. That's
yes.
This document they are mine. What my friend say, these documents are there.
We'll see. Yes.
So, my lord, in my humble submission, what your lordships will examine that out of 18 technical trades, most of them have been given only Havildar rank, my lord, pursuant to the order passed by this honorable court. 3 categories who are covered under this.
What do you say about the implementation document produced by him?
I'm talking about that only, my lord. What has been implemented, 3 categories they have been given warrant officer. There is no dispute about that, my lord. I admit that, and that we have given because of this notification, my lord. 2 more categories have been given, my lord. Pharmacist
and
clerks, clerical cadre, my lord.
Pharmacist and clerk.
They have been given because there was disparity.
Warrant officer.
They have been given warrant officer because there was a disparity between Assam Rifle and BSF, my lord.
Parity.
This honorable court went into parity, my lord, in that case.
Parity with Assam Rifles.
My lord.
Assam Rifles and
Other BSF and ITBP and others.
Yes.
Now, my lord,
What is the order? What was the order passed by this court earlier with regard to those persons?
my lord, earlier order, I'll just place it. The question to me, I'll just place it.
In my compilation,
My lord,
page 48.
Page 40?
my lord, kindly refer to my compilation, my paper book, my lord. Page 282, my lord.
Yes. Two
282. This was with regard to pharmacist, my lord.
It is nobody's dispute that the several have adopted the CS as device fee, and so on. So, for discussion, reasons, consider view that there cannot be discrimination at the time of issue of recommendation to the commission, as well as respond to the direct action of fifth pay commission to the petitioner from the date of appointment, pay them the differential arrears. So, from the date of certificate of the petitions are out to that extent. Yes,
So these are the pharmacists, my lord.
this is a pharmacist.
My lord, they have been given, my lord. Then my lordship kindly comes to the case 349, my lord.
Yes.
These are clerks, para 23, lordship sees
For clerk.
for clerks. The Union of India is directed to give appropriate rank and pay scale to the petitioner as per the recommendation of the Fifth Pay Commission Office Memorandum dated 22/198. Then, my lord, page 256, my lord.
There are 36 of the judgment, not a single judgment.
May I refer to one, then I'll come to that, my lord. Page 256 I was referring to, my lord.
256.
256. Para 34.
30,
256 page, my lord. Para 34.
34, yes.
For the reasons I assigned, this court directs the respondents to provide the petitioners the rank of assistant sub inspector or warrant officer in conformity with so and so. Now, this was the case, my lord, pertaining to draftsman. Page 224, your lordship will find that. Page 224 in the first paragraph itself, my lord. Seventh or eighth line, my lord. The writ petitioner number 7 was initially appointed as rifleman, draftsman on so and so, so and so, so and so. In first sentence also, my lord, the Red was initially appointed as a rifleman operator radio line and subsequently remustered as the rifleman draftsman.
Para 36.
My lord. So, my lord, till para 36, I don't dispute, my lord. They are a technical trade, my lord. They may be entitled to upgradation, my lord. But the question is whether they'll be entitled to upgradation as Havaldar or as warrant officer, my lord.
That is right, but they have been given, which you have implemented it. Sir, you must understand.
That is where the learned single judge failed to-
You must understand one thing.
My lord.
You cannot have two sets of service conditions under one roof.
There are, my lord. By virtue of the notification, there are two separate categories, my lord. Unless they challenge the notification, then no, there cannot be discrimination. All have to be given warrant officer, my lord.
My lord, rifleman, Havildar, are
Take this also to the Supreme Court along with the other matter.
My lord, lordship, that's why to simplify, my lord, the observation in para 8, my lord, of the judgment are contrary to the directions given in the same very judgment. Para 8, learned single judge records, my lord, the rifleman storekeepers in BSF are given the rank of Havildar, my lord.
That is right.
After recording that, my lord, how
That is a submission has been recorded. After discussion, it comes to the
that is the case of,
entitled to.
my lord, that is the case of the petitioner, my lord. That was the case of the petitioner that in BSF they were getting a higher rank that of Havildar, my lord. They can only claim that, my lord. They cannot claim something more than that, my lord.
From when we have to give? From which year?
From 97, my lord.
97 you will have to give them.
My lord.
17, almost 30, 25 years.
More than that, my lord. Yes, 26, 27 years.
When did they approach the court?
They approached the court in 2017, my lord.
This is 97, due.
97 due.
20 years delay.
My lord.
You give the benefit from the date they filed the approval petition. Give the arrears from that date. Because there is a delay. There is a delay. You start from giving it from, what is it? Give it from 2017. For the delay, they are denying them the benefit. Of course.
My lord, that is one aspect of the matter, my lord.
You are
Whether
not
they be entitled to area for
You are not addressing. You are addressing it.
My lord, that is obliged to your lordship, my lord. But my lord, the problem will be created if we implement rank structure like this, my lord. Now what will happen, my lord? I appear for Union of India. BSF, they are becoming Havaldar, my lord. Assam Rifle have to make a warrant officer. Now BSF will come to court that they see Assam Rifle is, they become warrant officer, we are still Havaldar. Give us warrant officer. And this honorable court, by, for example, direct that, no, you make them Subedar then. But this will go on, my lord. The parity has to be parity, my lord. This should be equal. It cannot be all.
Accordingly, if they are given the post of Havildar, you have no objection.
My lord.
What do you say, sir?
My lord, lordship, I am so.
See, now the problem is, suppose we accept your contention
My lord.
and reject their contention.
My lord.
How are you going to bring the others?
My lord, others except those 5 categories, my lord. 3 categories are covered under the notification, my lord. 2 categories have been given because in BSF they were getting higher pay scale, my lord.
My lord, here I am making correction.
I can just complete then.
Yes.
There is one, my lord.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. We are not going to pass orders after hearing him. We are going to hear you. Yes.
Now, my lord, 5 categories, my lord. There is one more category, my lord. There, what happened, my lord? Certain orders were passed by this honorable court. Contempt petitions were filed, my lord. And because we could not get a stay from either the division bench of this honorable court or from Supreme Court, my lord, in one case we have to implement that, but that will not set a precedent, my lord. That is what they'll refer to as cipher, my lord.
He's trying to say they are forced to implement it. He's trying to say.
See, you are not being forced to do it. We will not agree with that. You have to comply with the orders of the court, which you have not done, so he has come to before the court with contempt.
Yes.
One category, my lord. only one category, my lord, but the operator radio line, I'll refer to that order, my lord.
So what do you say to this implementation order is our question, which you have not answered, Dr. Moshika.
Which one, my lord?
Your friend has filed a type set of papers, which you have not answered.
My lord, that is what I'm submitting. 5 categories have been given warrant officer, my lord. Others have only been given
Havildar.
the rank of Havildar, my lord. Let him place that all 7, my friend is submitting that 15 categories have been given warrant officer. If he can satisfy your lordship.
They have gone to appeal. Appeal is pending before the Supreme Court against the division bench judgment. And this honorable court, the learned single judge, while passing, I am bound by the para 30.
Then you await for the verdict of the Supreme Court. Await for the verdict of the Supreme Court.
My lord, apart from that, your lordship, my friend says that only 3 categories are entitled as per 98 circular. He has pointed out radio mechanics and draftsman. I am showing your lordship from the implementation order. From the implementation order, clerical cadre is not there. Clerical cadre, they have implemented of their own say. They have implemented the judgment. They tabled up to the Supreme Court. The cipher, it is not there, my lord. They have implemented. Pharmacist is also not there, my lord. They have implemented. Pharmacist also not there. They are sticking that 22-198. 98 radio mechanics and my lord, draftsman. Other than radio mechanics and draftsman, clerical cadre of their own, they are admitting it is implemented. The pharmacist, they have implemented.
So
they have implemented.
in so far as those categories that are not before the Supreme Court, they have to implement it. In so far as the persons who are before the Supreme Court, they will await for the verdict of the Supreme Court. Is your case? Is it your case?
My twofold my submission, my lord. One is already implemented. Cipher, who is matriculate only. We are matriculate with diploma of 8 months training, my lord. At their own expenses, government expenses. We are better qualified than those cipher. Cipher have been granted. Pharmacists have been granted. Clerical trade have been granted. We have been declared, and these orders, implementation orders are before your lordship. And all these judgments have been passed by this honorable court, and they went up to the Supreme Court. Cipher is page 1, my lord. Cipher is page 1 only in the implementation order. Page 1 on 8 February 1919.
8/2/2019.
Yes. And this is, my lord, and their judgment, in the compilation of the judgment, I have said it, their judgment, your lordship, 5th pay commission recommendation. Their judgment is page 48. This is, lordship, I am reading page 1 of the implementation order and the compilation of judgment, page 48. I am reading it, my lord.
Page 48 is a notification.
No, page 1, my lord, in the implementation order,
Yes.
page 1. I am reading it. The implementation order.
That implementation order we saw.
Oh, yes, it is my lord, cipher.
Order of the High Court of Meghalaya.
Yes, it is went to up to Supreme Court. Supreme Court dismissed their SLP. And my friend was the arguing counsel in both in the single bench and the division bench. And judgment is, lordship will find 5th pay commission. That the direction was, that benefit was accrued up to the following 5th pay commission. That judgment is page 48.
Person they have been
Given.
no mentioned as Havildar.
My lord?
Page number 1 appears as the owner of the Havildar.
Here in my case also, my lord, most of them are Havildar. All of them are Havildar. Even rifleman also given the warrant officer that I have shown your lordship. Rifleman also given draftsman. Rifleman also given 1 step higher. If that is the argument that 2 steps higher cannot be granted, how rifleman was granted? How? They have granted rifleman. They have granted. That implementation order, your lordship, first page 1, your lordship will find cipher. Page 1 of implementation order.
So page 1 we have read, sir.
Lordship, this is implemented. They are also one of the technical category. They are having only matriculate. We are having.
What is page number 48? You said
48 of the compilation of judgment. Judgment Digambar of this honorable court. Page 48 of my compilation of judgment. Lordship got it, page 48, my lord. Page 48, my lord. Now, second page, 49, my lord. what was the question before the learned single judge. By these two writ petitions filed under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner appealed the action of the respondent in denying the rank, structure and pay scale to the petitioner as per guidelines of 5th Pay Commission and Office
So
Command.
the page you are referring, sir, that leave alone, sir.
Page 48, 49.
Minimum portion, 49 we have.
No, Lordship, I am saying what was the fact, what was the issue before the learned single judge, my lord?
Yes.
What was the issue? Page 49.
Sir, the issue before the learned single judge was you have been appointed as a rifleman, correct? But discharging the work of Havildar. And you are entitled to a better payment. And you are entitled to the next cadre.
Warrant officer, it says, my lord. They have implemented this order. Warrant
Now,
officer.
there is a proof in your case that you are appointed as a rifleman and discharging the duties of Havildar.
My lord, that issue was dealt in the other judgment. Lordship will find. That issue
That is
was
the reason
dealt.
why we are saying, please give us the events and page number. It will be easy for us. See, giving a 1,000 page and asking us to refer this volume, that volume is not going to help us. So we have to write an order. And similar issue is also pending before the Supreme Court.
My lord,
very clear.
in the last part of the judgment. In the last part.
It's page 49. It is stated that the petitioner were initially enrolled in SM rivals and or discharging the duties as Havildar. So they have been appointed in a lower post, extract the work of higher post.
No, my lord. In due course, they have been promoted, my lord. In due course, by DPC, after serving 10 years or 15 years, they have been promoted and now,
Promoted from
my lord, in the present case also, my lord, if lordship kindly sees para 2 of the impugned order, my lord.
So please give us the events.
I'll do that, my lord.
It will be easy. The junior is there. You have taken the assistant of a junior. Give us a. So you can't take page 49, 59, that book, this book and all. It will be very easy for you to say. It's very difficult for us to follow.
We'll place that.
Now you are asking us to follow the decision of the Supreme Court because the earlier order has been confirmed. He says that is not applicable. He wanted to say that it has got to be distinguished and it. When we want to do that, we have to refer to those pages. See, either we have to follow the judgment of the Supreme Court. If we want to say that the judgment of the Supreme Court is not applicable, we have to quote the reasons how it's not applicable.
No, I'm not saying that judgment is not applicable.
Not you. He is saying, sir.
My lord, with all respect to your lordship, even that issue, what my friend is saying, because your lordship have seen, I have shown, rifleman also given the warrant officer, I have shown, that judgment is also there, my lord, there it was dealt, that there ought to have been.
What was your rank, sir?
My lord?
Assam Rifle.
Assam Rifle.
Post of?
My lord, now we are holding the post of Havildar, my lord.
Now you are holding the.
Yes, all holding the post of Havildar.
Because of promotion.
The promotion.
Then when they are holding the post of Havildar, then they will have to give the next rank.
From the entry grade, my lord, that's why I refer to para.
From?
Lordship kindly once again come to the impugned order, my lord. At para
Dates and events.
from the date of entry,
Give
my
the
lord.
dates and events at relevant pages.
My lord.
We'll call the matter next week because we have heard you in full.
My lord.
It's easy for us to follow.
My lord, can it be after 3 weeks, my lord?
2 weeks.
After 3 weeks, my lord.
Why?
I'm coming from outside, my lord.
You can argue through online.
My lord, online is very difficult. I find it difficult, my lord. I find it difficult, my lord.
My lord, in fact,
After 3 weeks, my lord.
in fact, there are
Even the
Now
repetition.
we have understood the matter. Only thing is we must correlate the relevant pages. You have filed 2 volumes. He has filed 2 volumes.
Lordship, judgment is very elaborate. The learned single judge judgment is very elaborate. Each and every point dealt by my friend. And point 6.8. Lordship, they say we have compared 6.8 of the grounds of appeal.
So you must understand we will have to give the reasoning to accept the order of the learned single judge. We can't say we are accepting it. Even we can't say that.
My lord, only one thing I can show your lordship. Only one thing, my lord, I am showing. From the compilation of judgments, your lordship. Even that point also dealt with in one of the judgment.
Well,
Compilation, Rupinder Singh,
See,
Rupinder Singh is the last judgment.
In fact,
Rupendra Singh is a draftsman, that's what I'm
When Justice Chandukar was there in Madras High Court, when the writ appeal is not convinced of the writ appeal, he'll simply say dismissed, one word order, like the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said, no, you can't do it. You have to give the reasons.
And even other 15 categories, already these honorable division bench have dismissed. My friend is admitting. They went to Supreme Court.
My lord,
My friend is admitting.
my lord, there are contempt petitions pending before the learned single judge, my lord, where we have given the rank of Havaldar. Petitioners want the rank of warrant officer, my lord, and contempt. Your lordships will call for the contempt petitions, my lord, which are pending before the
We
learned
can't
single
call for
judge.
this, we can't
That
call
in
for
itself
this.
will prove, my lord.
Every judge will have to hear.
My lord.
See, how can we call
No, my lord,
contempt from
just to see, my lord, that all are not entitled to warrant officers. Because we have given them.
Dr. Moshika, that is the reason why we said, please give us the list of events and the relevant pages so it will be easy for us to follow.
We'll do that, my lord. We'll do that.
See, whole day is here, we are willing to sit up to 4:30. You are not willing to sit beyond lunch.
We can be, my lord, that's the problem.
So unless you give us the detail, it will be very difficult.
Even that issue also dealt in one of the judgment of this honorable court regarding the rifleman and Arvind.
Yes, sir.
That issue also dealt with.
Now that we almost taken 45 minutes. And we are willing, even if you are going to give us the details tomorrow also, we are willing to hear. You understood the matter. Only thing is we are not able to correlate the pages.
My lord, in my I'll take a copy because my pagination is not matching.
I think the order of the decision of the Chief Justice of India, Justice Chandrachud, appears to be correct. Paperless court. And if you have this liquid text, by click of a button, we can go to that page.
That's true.
Here we'll have to take this volume, that volume.
That's true.
The short question, my lord, whether these two categories could be left out when all others have been decided in favor of the technical categories. 18 categories. Out of that, we have two technical
What's the
categories.
matter from them during last week of the heard both parties and part for continuation post the matter in the last week of June. Last week of June?
My lord.
But contempt petitions are pending, my lord. Contempt applications are pending before this
But
one.
once there is a judgment there. There's a judgment of the Supreme Court and there's a judgment of I think your friend has also referred to the KK Dinesh case.
Yes, my lord.
KK Dinesh case.
Yes.
The Supreme Court has dealt with the contempt petition. Supreme Court has dealt with the contempt petition. They said once a matter is bad before the Supreme Court, the contempt is not maintainable before the single judge. The half-reason judgment. In Madurai and Madras, there was a party. Ask Raghuman to send the copies.
No, in our case, no contempt, my lord.
So he is
In
not
our case, no contempt. In these two, no contempt petition we have filed.
In one of the technical trade pursuant to the order passed by this honorable
That is
court.
different.
That is not my.
That is different.
My lord, that,
See, the KK Dinesh case and Kuni Ahmed case, Supreme Court has categorically dealt with what circumstances the contempt can lie. On the different aspect they have considered. Once order is before the division bench, order of single judge is before the division bench, whether it is affirmed or set aside, contempt will lie only before the division bench. Because on the question of doctrine of merger, contempt will lie only before the
division bench.
The Supreme Court says in another judgment, unless we direct the High Court to take up the contempt petition, they have got only right. They can decide.
My lord, I'm not on that, my lord. What I'm trying to submit, my lord, that all have not been given warrant officer, my lord, while implementing those who are entitled to have given the
There is no contempt. Ask them to get the judgment so that we can circulate to the bar.
Even inferior cadets are given having inferior educational qualifications. Inferior educational qualifications have been granted.
I was a party to that. Every time I refer to Madras High Court, the nearest court is Guwahati. You don't refer to Guwahati High Court. Now you can get to Madras High Court.
Most of the judgments are given by the Guwahati High Court.
You have to go to South.
Most of the judgments.
Yes. No. Insofar as this Havildar case and warrant officer case, only Guwahati has given the judgment because it was a combined court at that point of time.
Yes, my lord.
And my friend was the arguing counsel in Digambar Das case. It was implemented, they are having only mechanism.
We saw Dr. Moshika's name is there. We saw that. Now he is
They have
dismissed.
implemented warrant officer, they have given, and we are, my lord, having better educational qualification.
A lawyer is empowered to argue and distinguish the case. You can't say don't do that.
My lord. Deeply obliged, Your Honor. Deeply obliged.
So give the date.
My lord, I agree with you.
We'll be happy
Ah,
if you give us at least 2 days in advance the notes.
Right.
So we will read and come.
My lord.
So that we can ask relevant questions and complete the matter.
Even in the appeal, they have taken the ground that since Supreme Court has dismissed the appeal, para 6.8 in the appeal grounds are what are the grounds? We have been compelled to implement the judgments. 6.8 onwards in the appeal. They are grounds that in other judgments we have implemented because we have been compelled.
Once there is an order, they will be compelled to implement it. So we have to do it. That's all.
And that is the ground of appeal, my lord. That is the ground of appeal. And 6.8 onward, your lordship will look into the appeal, grounds of appeal.
One of my senior who is no more, he prepared a ground of appeal against the order of the single judge. You know what the ground? The order of the single judge is bald. The decision took very seriously. They said we are going to issue contempt.
This is also,
Anna University registrar.
here also it lies contempt, my lord, because they said compelled.
These are, see,
When the matter tabled up to the Supreme Court, how can they say compelled?
English language is only for the purpose of communication. So you cannot all those things and all. We must understand what is there.
Diplomatist.
Yes. Suppose we punish them, are you satisfied? Satisfied. You don't want any money. Ultimately, what you require is the order and get money. Yes. Yes.
Diplomatist.
Item number 3.
Obliged.
I think 2 and 3 is it connected?
1 and 2 are connected.
1 and 2 are connected. Yes. So delay. Service awaited. What happened? Union of India. Assam Rifles.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You are appearing
Yes, sir.
for the appellant.
Yes, Your Lordship.
How many days delay?
103 days.
3 days.
103.
106.
103 days.
160.
103.
103.
Yes.
Yes. Coming up first time?
No, Your Lordship, it is
Service awaited. What happened?
Your Lordship, we have taken the register post.
What is it?
We have taken the register post.
You take private notice. You take private notice, sir. Who appeared in the writ petition? Who appeared in the writ petition?
I have requested, but they didn't accept.
Sir, you appeared for the Union of India.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Who appeared for the writ petitioner, namely the respondent herein. You can serve on the council.
I request, but they didn't accept it.
Huh?
I request, but they didn't accept.
Then you send it. Then send it to the party. Service awaited. Fresh notice and private notice through registered post bar speed post returnable by sometime week commencing from 24th to 28th. 1 month or 3 weeks? When do you want?
Convenient.
Really, I am not able to follow, sir. Because after hearing you, not that I am finding fault, I had doubt whether I have a hearing problem. Then I went to the ENT. He said your ears are perfectly all right. Because I feel every matter appears to be a part heard. So post it on 24th June.
Okay.
You must send it by speed post or registered post. Yesterday, one council sent it by email. Email is not a proper service unless the rules are amended. Yes. Unless the other side requests that it may be sent to me by email or by WhatsApp or by SMS, and you have to produce that proof, we cannot accept that. Yes.